We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It's Game 4 of the World Series between the Miami Marlins and the Chicago White Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to the World Series here on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
The build-up to this one is just about over. It's time for all the drama of World Series baseball on the show. And we'll have it for you next. Lucas Giolito will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, what comes with Lucas Giolito, a big arm, 95 to 100 miles an hour, hard-breaking slider. One of the issues Giolito has had is not a lot of swings and misses, so we'll be able to watch him early on to see if he brings some swings and misses, and if he does, it should be a powerful outing for Giolito.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first down.
Got it cut. The center fielder, number 5, George.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. Giolito, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish, and a fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Moncada fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Jake Odorizzi is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now batting, Yohan Moncada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too high, 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-1 home.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard on the ground toward short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Batting first, the left fielder, Jimenez.
In now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
That's a base hit into left field. Moncada isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
In is Jorge Soler, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
0-1 pitch on its way. 1 ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Peterson over at second. Jimenez at first with no outs. And he got him. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Luis Robert. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set, the 0-1. Two men are on with two men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the one. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The White Sox lead it 1-0.
For the Marlins, the left fielder, David Peralta.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And this is lined foul over the White Sox dugout. Sliced down the left side, but foul. A ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Hit back up the middle. And very quickly they're 2 gone to start the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball just inside.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
High in the air into shallow left center. Madrigal calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Up next for Chicago, Colton Welker. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman,
Here's the first pitch to him.
Welker.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
No strike.
Three and 0 now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-0 pitch.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. First pitch of the at-bat. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Welker rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal. First offering on its way. Off the plate and low here, ball 1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Now the 2-0.
At the ball.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a strike with the fastball as he gets back in the count at 3-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Looks like the pitching coach is going to come out and have a word with him. Don't like to see that in the second inning, but once he makes sure he's okay physically, I'm sure it'll be just words of encouragement the rest of the way. So here's Yoan Moncada. This is popped up.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Oh, that's up there. All two. Oh, that's kicked out.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. No one out with a runner at second. High in the air down the right field line. Puig on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, John Peterson.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. From the stretch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Still only one out in the inning. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 3-2 pitch. Right side. Reined in. And the tag gets him, but they do play to run on the play.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. Odorizzi's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
3 runs already home here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Misses off the plate. Full count now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Once again a 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We've played 2 full. The White Sox lead this one 4-0. Next to bat will be Yasiel Puig. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Grounded back up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting it, the catcher, William Altuve.
Here's the pitch.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. Here comes the first pitch. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail here 4-0. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
And this is low, ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And that misses. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. The 3-1. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Luis Robert. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Robert has what you'd call elite speed. His legs are a big part of his game on both sides of the scorecard.
This is one tool, Matty, I know nothing about. I used to get to first base, hand my batting gloves to the first base coach, give daps to the first baseman and be like, yo, what's up? This guy gets on first base and he's thinking about second and third.
2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and you swing at a pitch that bad? Not good.
Fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with two men out. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. One and two to the White Sox catcher.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They lead it 4-0. Here's Howie Kendrick back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Struck him out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's George Springer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Springer, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. So coming to the plate, Colton Welker. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Welker.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
0-1, here's the pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone.
The batter, number 5.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
1-0 the count. And the pitch. Popped up. Kendrick in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Nick Madrigal waits on deck. Pitch popped up. Under this one now is Kendrick. 2 gone.
Up next for the White Sox.
So striding in, Nick Madrigal. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
and he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4 full. It's the White Sox 4 and the Marlins nothing. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, called strike, 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Peralta is retired, and there's one away. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Popped him up. Moncada over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Great job of doubling up with the fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Fouled off. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning. Miami down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoán Moncada. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home.
That's outside.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And here's the 3-2 from him. Right side, but it's well fouled. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Astudillo corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Moncada is retired, and there's one away.
Number 31.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Rafael Montero, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Rafael Montero.
Into the box, Jock Peterson, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Montero, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. There's a look at the final line for the Marlins starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
At the plate, Eloy Jimenez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. His 4th long ball of this series, and the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box, Jorge Soler, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Puig giving chase. He's around first, heading for 2. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Now at the plate, Luis Robert. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 1-0. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. In there, 1-2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive it a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third baseline.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's the White Sox 5 and the Marlins nothing. In now is Yasiel Puig. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready now for the Marlins. Williams Astudillo 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Popped up. Welker in foul ground, but this will land untouched. And a pitch taken here. It's now 2-1 to the Miami backstop.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he's back standing. Now the 2-1. Pushed softly over toward the right side. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game. And the throw in gets away from him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, D-Row, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. First and second here with nobody out. That misses. 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0 on the way.
Ball 3.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to the guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now. Count remains full. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
To the plate now, Howie Kendrick, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
Ball that time.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Here's the ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series, and it's a 5-3 game now.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
George Springer the next to hit.
George.
Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. George Springer is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. So now to the plate, Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Marlins strike for 3 on the 3-run home run. Through 5.5, it's the White Sox 5 and the Marlins 3. Ready once again, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. On the move is Puig. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting,
Digging in, Colton Welker. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Now the 1-0.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
High in the air out to center field. Springer giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. New inning set to get underway. And digging in is the outfielder, David Peralta.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
Now back.
Up next from Miami, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the left fielder. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the one-run lead. Blake Trinan comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
For the White Sox, number 49, Blake Trinan. Now batting, the pitch by
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
And this is grounded foul near a former World Series hero, Billy Hatcher, in that first base coaching box. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Yasiel Puig, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Ready on 1 and 2. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, there's a hard hit ball that was going to be down for extra bases. The ball had some spring on it, and it bounced over the wall, and the ground rule double puts him on second base without having to leg it out.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. in control 0-2 now.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But not before the lone hit in the inning. The solo home run makes this a one-run ball game. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. White Sox on top, 5-4. Ryan Stanek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now at the plate, Nick Madrigal. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Stanek, originally from the state of Missouri, he's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts. And then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and this batter didn't miss it.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. That evens it up, 1-1. And there he goes toward second. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
The 1-2. This is pulled into right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So a runner stands at third. 1 man is out. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1. 1 out and a runner on third. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Grounded to the right. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Eloy Jimenez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Jimenez has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. And this one gets away. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Popped up. Kendrick is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. A man left for the White Sox. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Ready to begin the 8th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. The pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
A runner at second, nobody out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-0 offering. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as this game is tied late with a run scoring away from the play.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
In now, George Springer. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming, here it is. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Count remains at 0-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
In now, Nolan Arenado. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. Ready with the 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Odor is digging for home. Throw to second, and he's out. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead it 6-5. Corey Knebel is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 46, Corey Knebel.
Miguel Rojas is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Miguel Rojas.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
plate now, Luis Robert. As he'll take a look at ball one.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Now the 3-0 offering. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Ready now for the White Sox, Colton Welker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
2-1, here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
David Robertson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 30, David Robertson.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Outside, 3-0 now. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and we are tied here in Game 4.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, Ribby Mott.
At the plate, Nick Madrigal, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's set. The 0-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Sox get a run here on 2 hits. We're through 8 full here in Game 4, and we are all even at 6 apiece. Raisel Iglesias will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Plate now, Marcell Ozuna. The bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Ready for another chance? Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1. Ball and a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and you can't believe it. 1-2. And the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Robert is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, right field.
Riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. first pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. The White Sox with a chance to walk it off as we go to the last of the ninth. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Yohan Moncada. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Now here it comes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Pitch on the way.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
And that misses here, ball 4. And of all things, it's a leadoff walk that puts the winning run on base to start the bottom half.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Archie Bradley takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Archie Bradley.
Jock Peterson will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 2-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
The batter, the left fielder,
Zach Brennan will come on now and pinch run here. Digging in once again, Eloy Jimenez. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Possible winning run on second. No one out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Here's the 2-2 pitch.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. So digging in now, Jorge Soler, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Here's the first pitch. He broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Possible game winners at second base here with one away. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
So now to the plate, Luis Robert. And that misses for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder. Now the 3-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Zach Granite stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field, number 75.
Drew Pomeranz takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 15. Drew.
Stepping up now, Williams Astudillo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And that misses 1-1. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 1 out.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here comes the first pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball one. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, got to feel like it's a win for the offense.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Standing in, Carlos Santana. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball one.
Into his windup, the 1-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. This game remains tied at 6. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip.
Yasmani Grandal.
First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This is pulled into right. Puig is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Striding into the box, Colton Welker. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Andrelton Simmons, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. VR is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We're still tied 6-6. 11th inning set to.
Leading off for the Marlins, the center fielder, number 5.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Alex comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. First pitch on its way. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
1-1. Ball 2. You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
And there's 1 away. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming, here it is. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
A bouncer to the left side. Moncada gloves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Kirby Yates jogs in from the bullpen, and it'll be the closer's job to try to keep this ballgame tied here in the 11th.
Kirby Yates.
Ready now, Nick Madrigal. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Nick Madrigal.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home. Here's a little chopper to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
In now, Yohan Moncada. Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Zach Granite the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Possible winning run on first, one man away. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Now the 2-0. Line towards center field. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only one away. To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 0-1. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way to do it.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The set and the 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
Now the 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Gets the sign, the 2-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. The count is full, 3-2 to the White Sox DH.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And he strikes out again. And that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 11 innings in the books now. And we are all even at 6 apiece. On to the 12th frame in this one. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Now the pitch. Power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So stepping in, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. So striding forward now, Yasiel Puig. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
0-1 the pitch. And it's 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Gets the sign, the 2-1. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. This game remains tied at 6. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder,
The right fielder, Louis.
Jose Arena. He's summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Jose Arena.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up the fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen.
1 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Standing in, Colton Welker. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Springer on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Weird, still tied 6-6. Your star Gratterall takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 52, Brusco Gratterall.
13th inning ready to begin, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat.
Astudillo.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope, ball 1. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-0 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here. Here's Carlos Santana now, and he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Simmons is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, George Springer. He could use a hit here. 0 for 5 with 3 strikeouts. Here's the first pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Moncada has it. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
Well, we've been treated to a neck-and-neck game so far, and the last thing anybody wants is for a misplayed ball to be the difference. But that's where we're at right now as the error leads to the go-ahead run.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. First pitch on its way. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
The set and the 2-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And he'll reach first safely.
Now back, left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll take a look at ball 1 and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The set and the 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he is in there.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Alex Wood, the 6'4 southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 57, Alex Wood.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Two and 0 to the Marlins' designated hitter in this one.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here it comes, 2-0.
That's ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes.
Trevor Story would be next. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's in there, 3-1. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Game 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. And now this crowd finds their club behind the 8 ball here as they don't want to wind up on the loose. Bottom of the inning now, and step in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1-1.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And that's the first out. Coming to the plate now, Nick Madrigal. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Hit sharply toward the right side, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, there's a spot that's missed right there. You could see that the catcher was setting up on the outside corner. Pitch ends up in the middle of the plate, and B-roll, that usually spells disaster for any pitcher.
Yeah, you see it every night, Dan, on the highlights. Mostly if the pitcher executes, guys are out from the offensive standpoint. They miss over the heart of the plate. This is exactly what happens.
So now to the plate, Zach Granite. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Two out with the man at first. Behind 0-2 now. The White Sox down to their last strike. Lifted the other way to left center. Springer giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
At the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll send a ground ball down to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier than that. And that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this.
To the plate now, Jorge Soler. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Now the 0-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down to the zone will get him an out.
3-1 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's a sweet win, especially on the road. They took the lead in the top of the 13th and held on to it in the bottom to secure this win.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Howie Kendrick. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Nine to 7, the final score in this ball game. The Fish move a win away from a championship as they've taken a 3-1 series lead. Jose Arena pitches well enough to get the W. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian.